Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Sally Rundle and I'd like to share some strategies with you today from my book More Energy, More You, from the section called Emotional Moisturizers. Doesn't that word just sound fantastic? Don't we need a little bit of that going on at the moment? More moisturizing and less tightness. So my book is designed to help support and resource your energy, really practical approaches to doing that. And I've picked a couple of strategies today for your emotional energy, because I think that at the moment that's getting very stretched for a lot of us. In times of these sort of changing, volatile, complex, chaotic spaces, our emotions will be really, really triggered, and more than likely the emotions of stress will be showing up big time. So emotions of stress come with things like anger, frustration, irritation, agitation, very sharp, very intense emotions. But also, the emotions of grief and sadness, and also feeling hopelessness, powerlessness, lack of control. All of these are signals, because our body is showing us what's really going on, that we feel very stressed. Now, it's very, very normal for us to have these reactions because there's a lot of threat going on, a lot of uncertainty. The thing is, we don't want to be living there, and we certainly don't want to be constantly kind of hijacked by them, because they're not good for our immune system, and they're not good for our nervous system, and they're just not helpful long term, right? Or even short term. We want to move them, and repressing them and suppressing them and trying to get rid of them, that doesn't work either. So Dr. Susan David talks about bottling and brooding. We bottle them up by pushing them away, or we brood and ruminate. Either way, they get stronger. They don't go away, and they will come out, and probably in a way that you don't want them to. So what's some more useful ways of how we connect back to our centre, how we find that place of calm and balance in a world that's changing so quickly? I want to share 2 strategies today, very practical strategies that you can use straight away. Put them in your toolkit, put them in your energy toolkit, and draw on them. If you want to find the evidence, you can read my book. It's all evidence-based. I'm a bit of a geek at heart, so I only kind of talk about things that A, I've used myself, and B, that there's science there to say if you use this, it's actually going to work for you, as simple as it might sound. So the first one is called nourishing, the nourishing strategy. And this is about smiling, right? So there's some beautiful research about the power of smiling, that when we smile, a couple of things happen. The body releases serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter, which actually shifts our mood. It's called the happy messenger, and it actually makes us feel better. Also, endorphins, which are things like, when you go on that, you do that fantastic run, or you have a great experience and you just have that kind of high, they're endorphins, and that's what smiling does. It releases endorphins. So it's great for changing our mood. It's also really good for handling pain. Right? And how simple is it? But when you smile, you want to smile with your eyes, and you want to smile like eyes and mouth, right? Like the real deal. Now, the Dalai Lama, he reckons smiling is almost as invaluable as meditation. So there you go. So how can we use it right now when we're all feeling a bit kind of miserable, right, and uncertain? One of the things that I've been doing is when I go walking in the park, and I'm walking, quite a long way for everybody because we're socially spacing, is I lift my energy up, I look at people and I go, hi, and I smile at them, right? I go, how you doing? You okay? And I smile. I hope you're okay. I hope you're well. And I flow them energy, but I'm smiling, so I get the benefit, and hopefully they do too. Because one of the things I've noticed about people's energy, particularly say in places like supermarkets, is we're pulling in tight, we're closing down, we're shutting down, eyes down, energy in, and pretty much sending the signal is keep away from me, right? Because we've been told to socially distance or socially space. Now that's really important for what's going on, but that doesn't mean we have to cut off connection with each other. And the easiest way is to send a smile. Look at people in the eyes, smile. And I promise you'll feel better, all right? Find things to make you laugh, right? But smile. The second one is called appreciating, and this is linked to gratitude. So gratitude is one of the emotions of well-being. It's a positive, elevated emotion. And again, it's something really simple to do. Gratitude actually increases optimism and it reduces anxiety because it also releases serotonin again, which is that thing, there's that neurotransmitter that makes us feel really good. So how do you do this? Well, some people have a gratitude journal. Other people, before they say go to sleep at night, they just acknowledge the few things that they're grateful for today. Ways that I do it is I affirm and I appreciate and I flow to other people. I consciously think about it and I send out appreciation and deliberately do it. I feel good and hopefully the other person feels good. And I was thinking about too, there's people I love that are a long way from me now and I just can't get to them. I just can't jump on a plane and go and be with them. And one of the things I've been doing is I've been writing cards and letters to people who I really want to tell them personally how I feel about them and why I'm so grateful for them in my life. Now that makes me feel filled up, and I hope when they open that letter or that card from me, it's not an email, it's not a text, and it's certainly not a phone. On the phone, I want to send it to them, that they get that real sense of appreciation. So there's a lot of things at the moment that we may be frustrated and angry about, and again, so understandable, but it's how can we pull on these really simple things that can help change our state of mind, change our emotional state, actually help nourish our emotional energy, but also feed our immune system. So I hope you find these both really useful. You take care of your beautiful emotional energy, be well, go well, and take care of you and your family. Lots of love.